Hey everybody, I have a quick share for you and also a haul. This is a card I made with this new Stampin' Up! Waterfront. It's kind of like your watercolor effect type of card, but it's pretty flexible because if you can look at this, it's got both mountains and water and pine trees or evergreens and palm trees and then some sentiments in there. And a little house and a sun or a moon, could be either, and that could be stars. So yeah, pretty flexible, I think. So I made a card with it so I could show you what I did, and here it is. I used the new Designer Series paper for this, and then I used a die that I had in my stash to cut the brown layer. And it's kind of like birch trees as a frame. And then I have an inset here that I used to stamp on. So you can see the evergreens here are stamped with green ink, but I also, for the shadows, or the pieces in the trees in the background there, that's just a second generation stamp. So to get that lighter color, all I did was stamp once and then stamp off to the side a little bit with the same stamp before I cleaned it off. And then you could see the mountains that I put in here. The card was a lot, or the image was a lot bigger before I cut it down to fit in here. So I kind of like how that, you know, kind of cut off a certain piece of it. And then I used some blue for the water using the stamps that are in the set. So I used some jute twine to tie a little ribbon around here, and it says many thanks. It's a little metallic embellishment, and then I put it on a base cardstock that's it's like a evergreen color. So that's the card I made with this stamp set here. The other thing I wanted to share was the haul that I did. I got a couple of things in. Not everything is new, some of it's used, and I ordered from the Linker Designs from their recent release. This is a heart-shaped die that says, "I love you more than words can say." And that's what it says in a heart shape. And I may not use that for this year's Valentine's, but, you know, I'll always have next year, right? So that's from Linker Designs. And then the other things I ordered were these two cut out shapes. Now this one does stitching only. It doesn't cut that hard out, but it works with this layer right here, which I thought looked like a strawberry. Like you could make this heart look like a strawberry. So all you would need is that greenery at the top. If you look here in that heart shape, you could see these little tiny dots here, and it cuts just that heart shape piece. It doesn't actually cut the heart out. It just cuts these little pieces here, and then on here it says forever. And so I got those dies, and then the last thing I got was this stamp set that is called Happy Galentine's or something like that. I think that's one of those trending things, but they're all sentiments from a popular movie. And you can, if you want to read the sentiments, you can just pause the video. The other stamps that I got some stamps and dies. Some of these are used. So this is an old PTI set called Everyday Classics. So you can see some sentiments here and some swirls. Matte Stack 6 collection. There's a couple of different patterns here of this shape, and I also got the die that goes along with it. And these little curly things actually fit into the solid shape pretty well. There's a couple of them in here. There's the die, so if you just wanted to cut a plain piece of paper, you could stamp that pattern. This is a sentiment set. There's a couple of different stamps on here. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but I'll have to find it. There's a couple of different sentiments. I won't read them to you. And that was a used set. This one was from an eBay seller, and it's called Around and About Sentiments. So you get 2 sheets of stamps, and you can see the circles there. They've got words all the way around, and you can stamp these pieces on the inside of them. This was a retired set, I believe, and you get these sentiments as well that are just straight across. So, and then this one from the same seller, Big Birthday Wishes. So this is all about birthday sentiments. It's always nice to have more options. This one is called, what is it called? Oh, Through the Trees. I don't have this one yet. So this has got a nice winter tree sort of scene in there and some sentiments, as well as some trees that you can stamp. And then this last one is a die set. Actually, 2 different dies that I got in here. This first one makes a book cover card. So it actually goes this way. So when you fold it up, it looks like a book. And this is the pages in a book. And then you get this Once, For You, and then this one says Happily. And there's actually a stamp set that does coordinate with this, but I don't have it yet, so I may go ahead and purchase that. And then the last die in here is called Bibliophile. This actually coordinates with a different stamp set, but you can make book spines out of all these and then stamp the, you know, names of things on here or sentiments on here. But this, I realized, would coordinate, like if you wanted to make a spine for one of the cards here, you could, because they do fit. So yeah, I picked up these 2 dies from an eBay seller, and I thought it was a good deal. So anyhow, that is my haul for now. Pretty small. I'm still waiting on some things to come in, but wanted to go ahead and share that. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, it has been a very long week. I'm glad I made it through. I hope you are doing well, and I know I haven't been on here in a little bit. So I'm going to share his haul. Yes, I have been not really crafting. You can see the mess on my desk, and that's just me playing with some new stamps that I got. I've already shared those though. So the first thing is an Amazon haul. This is me buying 5x7 magnet sheets. They're the sticky back kind. This is a 20 mil weight, and I got it from Amazon from this store, Event Printers, I believe is the name of the seller. There was 100 in a pack, and the shipping was free, and it got here very quickly. So they come out of Miami, Florida, it looks like. $40 for 100 magnet sheets, and I buy the 5x7 because they fit in these sleeves perfectly, and the stamps that I buy fit in these sleeves most of the time. These are not a Riel sleeves, but the exact same thing. I also ordered these on Amazon, 100 pack for like $15, free shipping. So I've learned my way around now. These are the same weight as the Avery L ones. They are not really any different. So they're just cheaper. How about that? So I got those, and I'll move those out of the way so that I can show you what else I got. This is a used stamp that I got from eBay. It's called Stylish Sentiments Holiday. It is a paper tray ink set. Show you what it looks like. Hopefully I don't mess my card up. There's the sentiments. I know some of them are upside down, so I'll rotate it. Everybody's over Christmas by now, I'm sure. But I don't have the set, and it's an older one, so I picked it up because I like the font. And they're big, they're different fonts on each of the ones there. So anyway, stamps, used stamps. I got some new stuff too. So I ordered from HallmarkScrapbook.com. They had some of the new Sunny Studio stuff. I just purchased this balloon set and the die set. This is a layered balloon that makes like those foil balloons. So you can kind of see the detail here. It makes it look like it's dimensional. And I got the dies that go with it. I also got from the new Concord 9th release. I only purchased the monogram heart set, but they have like a whole alphabet. And it's monograms of this size. So you can see my hand next to it. It's a pretty big stamp. So they have all the letters of the alphabet. and a couple of other things, like an ampersand, a heart, and these fit inside this portion right here. And then of course you get these 2 sentiments. So I just purchased this because it's a heart. Who doesn't love a heart? And I got this heart, which has this inside quilting that you can add to it. And it says love up there. And then I got this love die. I have one like this already that I think it says hello. This one says love, and it has hearts going both horizontally and vertically. And then this is like a detail that you can put inside of this cut. And then there's a heart shape right there. And I also got the turnabout hearts. I actually don't foresee myself using this as a turnabout because I don't want them different directions. But I do like stamping random hearts. So that's why I got it. And then I ordered from the Ton. You can only get, I think you can only get their stamps from them. This is a die set. And this is the stamp set. So you can see it's got like a crystal bowl. And then it's got a bouquet of peonies here. And you don't have to use them in the bowl, like sitting in the bowl. You could actually have like a the stalks and like a ribbon tied around it. So that would be really pretty. But yeah, I got that. And these are from the new release. I did get this background stamp set, which is a polka dotted one. It's got really small polka dots on it. They're not as big as what you're seeing in the picture or in the camera. It'll be a lot smaller than that. They're just tiny dots. And that's another background stamp. And then I got this one. This one is for making wood grain. If I turn it this way, it's a layering stamp. And you can make all kinds of wood grain on your own. So it is a really big stamp. It is longer than my hand. So that's what I got from the Ton. So that's all my stamps. I actually purchased paper recently. And I bought both 12x12 and 6x6 in the same thing. I bought these from Archana's Crafty City. Well, she has craftycity.com online, and then she has a Facebook group that you can join. I think the papers are pretty much the same price, though. Sometimes she has sales in there, too. So this is the Craft and You brand, and it's the Beautiful Day paper line from Poland. 36 sheets, 3 sheets per design. And of course it's very shabby, so I'll just do a flick through. You probably have seen this because it's, I don't think it's a new line, but or a new release. It's one of the more recent ones. But it is single-sided in the 6x6. And then I ordered the 12x12. This is like the favorite paper, in my opinion. And then there's another one that I really love too. It's got roses on it also. I think it's in the front. Yeah, this one. Pretty, pretty. So that's what I got. Here's the 12x12. In the 12x12 you get 12 sheets. And these are double-sided. So you have to choose which side you want to use. Which is okay, because there are some I don't like in here. But some I really, really love. So 12 sheets per pack. That's the reason why I ordered 2 packs. But look at that. My favorite paper is right here. And then this one also. I love that one. And then that one. They all like have roses on them. So anyhow, that is my haul for today. And I am hopefully going to get some crafting done this weekend because I have to send out some goodies. Anyhow, talk to you later. Take care.